Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am back today, and I wanted to do a little intro to the vlog that I've been just recording over the last few days, the last week or so, because I was quite upset when I started it. I did not feel good at all. So I have been sick for about 2 months at this point. Oh no, it's over 2 months at this point. I've shared it in almost every video that I have put online on YouTube because it's impacting every single day. It's absolutely miserable. And things started to click a little bit in the last week. I recently went to the dentist, as you just saw in my last vlog, and the news was not great. I have a pretty bad infection and need a root canal and crown. I also need my wisdom teeth taken out. I knew that. I've got some cavities in my wisdom teeth. They're impacted and they're not fully erupted, I guess, through the gum line. And where the root canal is, it's right next to my wisdom tooth. So I need the wisdom teeth taken out before they can do anything with the root canal. It's a little bit of a complicated thing. There's a reason I've put it off so long, and also I just don't like the dentist. But I have been sick for 2 months plus, and it's been sinus infection, sore throat. It'll go away, it'll come back. I think that legitimately I did get some sort of bug, like a cold, because I had a pretty bad cough for over a week, and it's still there, just slightly. But I think on top of that, maybe my tooth has something to do with it. So I thought I would intro because I kind of started the little vlog abruptly. Here was me about a week ago. I just came in, sorry, my baby's crying next to me. I just came in on Tuesday to get a patient evaluation in which I found out I needed a root canal, and it looked like there was a bit of infection in my tooth. And basically, I've been sick for the last 2 months on and off with a sore throat. Okay, perfect. I can do that. But I'll wait to see what you guys say. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You too. All right, bye-bye. Okay, let me take my phone off of Do Not Disturb. Let me get an OV. Oh, hey guys. It is, I don't want to be upset, Jesus. It's a day after Thanksgiving, and my throat got swollen again. And it's my right tonsil. This is like the 4th time in 2 months. And I was so miserable last night. Also, she was miserable. That was her worst night. I was losing it. Like it hurts. And I started to think about it because I just went to the dentist and found out that my right molar is infected and I need a root canal and crown placed on the back one that's next to the wisdom tooth. Unfortunately, they can't do anything until I get my wisdom teeth taken out. Like, it's going to take a few weeks minimum. And my temperature was elevated. It's not a fever, but it's like, people are going to laugh because I know people roll their eyes, especially in the medical field, if you say, oh, I run low and this is a high temperature for me. 98.5 is actually pretty high for me, and I start to not feel well. I've always been that way, and the night before I went septic with my kidney, I was 98.6, and I was like, oh god, that's normal for everybody. Like, I have body aches and chills, and like my throat just killing me. Ibuprofen helps a little bit, but I don't want to keep taking it because it's rough on your stomach and I can feel it there. I still have the antibiotics sitting at my pharmacy from my primary care. And I just called, oh, there goes a pen. Oh Lord, I just called the dentist because I was like, I'm kind of putting 2 and 2 together that maybe this sore throat, sinus infection it's like this sinus gets infected first and then it'll travel over to the left side. I'm starting to think that this is all because of this tooth, and it's just reinfecting everything. I need someone to buy me time Like, I'll do this right away. If I could get the wisdom teeth taken out tomorrow, now I would. And the root canal on Saturday. Or Sunday. I don't even know what day it is. Just like on our ride home last night, I started to feel really bad. And I still feel really bad. Like, I feel like I'm about to go septic, which is silly, I know, but this is how I start to feel. So I called. And probably the front desk lady is like, what the heck is going on with this girl? And of course you started whining on the phone. As soon as she said hello, you're like, wah! I know, honey, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be miserable for you. I want to play and have fun. I know, baby. So, I'm going to keep my phone on loud, but she said on the phone, you do have amoxicillin, like that's what they were going to put you on. The doctor might tell you just to, like the dentist might tell you to just go pick that up and take that. The only problem is, it's only for 7 days, I believe, and Zach's on a work trip next week, so it'll run out when he's on a work trip. And I'll be by myself. Which, like, I can obviously pick up a prescription, no problem. I don't think I can take her to the dentist with me if something happens. That'll be really hard. I'm sure that they would be fine with it, like, you have to make do. I'm sure I'm not the only mom that's, you know, gotta bring a baby in, but yeah. I know, I think you might be starting the very beginning of teething, I don't know. It was a miserable night last night, wasn't it? I was up for, well, the first half of the night I was up a lot with you, and Daddy was up with you a lot. And then I woke up around 2 and I was like, oh, I think I have a fever. So I was up for an hour and a half just laying in bed, crying. Okay, I'll wait for the doctor to call, or the dentist. This sucks. Well, I'm in my car right now waiting at CVS to pick up some more antibiotics. I talked to the dentist and they want to switch me to Augmentin over amoxicillin by itself. I'm miserable. Are we open? What are we doing? This person has been sitting here. I am not having it today. Oh my god. What are we doing? Are we open? If we're not open, why are we sitting here? Are we waiting? Okay, we're good. A hand reached out of the window, so they are open. I was about to lose it. They do close for lunch, but that's later in the afternoon, so come on, let's go. Pick it up. I know, I'm being miserable, guys. I realize that I am miserable. Oh my god, I swear this, whatever this is awful. I'm not even sure it's my tooth now. I'm like seeing all this stuff on TikTok about how sick people are, and I'm hitting all the symptoms. It's been 2 months though. Like, I am so miserable at this point of just feeling a little bit better and then getting right back into being sick with symptoms. It's so bad. Sign your name. Come on, let's go. What are we taking 10 years for? Okay, guys, it is a few days later. I think you can tell I'm feeling better. I've been on the antibiotics for about 5 days now, and I think the Augmentin worked a little bit better than just the amoxicillin by itself. So, I need to call the oral surgeon. They said, well, it says on the paper here, if the patient has not been contacted by the receiving doctor's office within 48 hours, they should call the specialist's office directly. They never called. Then again, it was Thanksgiving, but I feel like they would have called by now if they were going to. So, I'm going to give them a call. I started to think about it too, and I'm wondering, because I am so anxious when it comes to dental work, because I feel like I never get numbed. I am wondering if they could do the root canal too, because apparently oral surgeons can sometimes do it if it's more complicated. And I feel like it's complicated because I have to wait for the root canal because of the wisdom teeth. What if they could just knock me out in one go, especially with the breastfeeding, because I don't want to, the less drugs I have to take for breastfeeding, the better. What if they could just do it all in one go? I know I need one filling, I think, on this side somewhere. Maybe we could do Novocaine or something like that. So, anyways, I'm pulling up my dental ID card, my insurance here. Let me see. Is this... Let's give them a call. Let's see if we can make an appointment. Let me pull up my calendar, too. Put this over there. I'm on my computer here. And you guys know how I feel about calling.
Love it.
I hate it.
Breakfast lunch is almost done.
Okay, hopefully this is quick.
Take your time. I'm just going to simmer it down.
Okay. Hi. I recently had an appointment at a dentist and I found out I needed my wisdom teeth taken out. I was recommended to call you guys and see if I could get a consultation. I know that at least one is still under the gum. I mean, honestly, all of them are totally fine. I think Quakertown might actually be the furthest. but not by much, so it's totally fine. Either of the females, just because I'm breastfeeding right now, and the dentist said I should talk to them because he knows them and they have kids, and hopefully they can direct me a little better. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome. You too. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, she was really nice. So they're just going to do the consult. I have to bring both medical and dental insurance because they said erupted teeth are dental. Non-erupted teeth, which I'm pretty sure
Got it. That's fine.
at least 2 are non-erupted, actually. I told her at least 1 because I mean, you could see that this one isn't. It's like growing that way and gums over it.
Dentist you get, tell me. I'll probably ask for a surgeon. I'll ask for the same one.
They have 4 locations too. So they have Doylestown, Quakertown, Warminster, and Chalfont, which I
can do it on a work day. Just take my lunch, get surgery, and go back to work.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Joking.
Well. Yeah, he's got to get his out too, because he just had his dental appointment yesterday, and then he has to go back. Wait, I didn't know this. If you have dental insurance, they can only do half of your mouth at once.
Yep, that's all the insurance covers. Apparently, is half at a time.
That's so stupid.
Yep. Oh, I know.
Let's screw over the patient as much as we possibly can. So I thought it was a me thing. I was like, oh my God, there's so much wrong with my teeth that they can't do it in one day. Nope, it's just insurance. I should have known. Anyways, so he's got to get his wisdom teeth taken out. They said they'll do the consult. They'll give me an estimate based on my insurances and what they think they'll have to go through.
Okay.
My hope would be, I mean, this isn't going to work out unless they have some surgery cancellation before the end of the year. I'm hoping it goes through medical and we can get it done before the new year because I'm maxed out. Like, that would be great. And I want to ask them during the consult, could you do the old root canal too? Since, you know,
yeah, why not?
It could be impeding my health.
See if they can get you in this year. Say it's an emergency. They said mine's. I have no.
You're fine.
Whenever.
He's got cavities in his wisdom teeth.
That's it though.
That's
Just
it
my
though.
wisdom.
And mild gum disease. But you haven't been to the dentist longer than
15
me.
15 years. And
Yeah.
They were impressed.
So I feel better. And
See if they can get you in for surgery by the new year.
That would be amazing.
I'm
And
off
I'll
the
just
whole last week
honestly, I'll suck it up. I'll suck it up whatever day. Sorry, breakfast is ready. So I got to get going. I'll update you a little bit later, especially with how I'm feeling. So here I am about a week later after that first clip where I was absolutely miserable. It was the day after Thanksgiving, the night of Thanksgiving into Friday. I felt so sick overnight. I was shivering. I was freezing cold. My temperature was elevated. And my throat hurt so badly. And I'll tell you what, since then, you know, being on Augmentin, I feel better again. My sinuses are not perfect. I can tell I still have the postnasal drip. But this tooth has gotten less and less sensitive and painful. It's not, I don't want to say like, oh my God, I'm in so much pain, I have a terrible toothache. It's not that at all. I'll feel it a little bit, and it's not severe enough that I'm like, oh my God. But I do feel it. But it has improved throughout the week of being on an antibiotic. And my throat stopped hurting almost immediately. Sinuses improved a little bit. So now I'm like, yeah. I think that this tooth is just maybe reinfecting me, irritating my throat, getting up into my sinuses, causing issues. Now, do I know that for sure? No, of course not. But that's the struggle with this kind of stuff when you're dealing with long-term chronic infections like this. You really try to look at any possible cause. And maybe that's what I'm doing now. I'm just like desperate for an answer. But I think that this is a pretty good theory. So I'm glad that I have the oral surgeon appointment on the books. It was pretty close to the soonest appointment I could have gotten. The only reason I didn't do the appointment, the earliest one, is because of Zach's work. I don't want to mess with his job, and yeah, I don't want him to have to take time off work because, you know, I don't think I'd be able to bring Nova to this appointment. I don't know, maybe I could. So it was only a couple days after that I could plan an appointment where he'll be able to watch Nova and I can just go to this appointment. I'm going to ask them if they could also do the root canal in one go. Wouldn't that be amazing? I don't know if it's possible, but it would be amazing. I know I've had a lot of people, and I've seen a lot of people online not recommend root canals and just getting the tooth taken out. I'm going to be hopeful that maybe it'll be fine and it'll work out. I know it's an extra expense if it doesn't, and then I have to get the tooth pulled and potentially replaced. I did think about, like, should I just get it pulled? Because I have not chewed on the right side of my mouth in a few years. Maybe I should have listened to that. I don't know. It just feels like I have to be careful on that side. I probably should have listened to that a long time ago. I have been chewing on the left side of my mouth for so long. I'm so used to it. So I'm going to hope that it works. And if it doesn't, it will be something that I will deal with in the future. This is probably one of those things I just have to experience. And if it doesn't work out, then I will never get a root canal again. And yeah, it is what it is. But it would be amazing if I could get all the wisdom teeth taken out and the root canal done in one go, in one anesthesia unit. I know that I do need another filling. I think it's on this side, one where they have to drill. And maybe I could just force myself through it, you know, ask if they can just do nitrous oxide to loosen me up a little bit for it. I don't know. Some of this stuff, like, I wish I had better advice for getting through the difficult parts. Like, I know this is pretty routine. Everybody deals with teeth stuff. I wish I had better advice, though, after all the surgeries and stuff I've experienced. But I think that I just need... I just gotta do it. I just gotta get it done. It's gonna suck. It'll be painful. Just do it, because I know the second all of this is taken care of and I can get myself on a regular schedule of seeing the dentist, I will feel so good. I will feel really proud of myself for just getting it done. So I've been very encouraged because I've had a lot of comments of people saying, hey, because you're doing stuff that sucks and you don't want to do, but you're doing it anyway, I scheduled my appointment for this. I just wish I had better advice of, like, how can we get through it without being terrified? I don't. I think I just have to get it done. And then mine seems a little bit more urgent than Zach's. So what Zach said is he'll see how my oral surgeon is, and if, you know, I have a good experience, he'll just schedule with the same person. Man, okay, but we have it on the calendar. It would be incredible if I could get the whole thing done this year. I don't think that's going to happen. My guess is they're booking out, you know, a little ways. The good thing is they have 4 offices with this oral surgeon, and that seemed to add a little bit of flexibility, and all 4 offices are within half an hour of here. And I don't mind on the day of oral surgery, you know, whatever location, go for it. They say Quakertown, Warminster, which is where I think my appointment is, Chalfont, and Doylestown. I don't care. Like, I've had appointments for other things in all 4 locations, so I can do it. I can do it. That's not a problem. And I'm trying to figure out how we would do breastfeeding. I even looked up a system in which, this is for people that have trouble latching or have to like supplement, but still want to breastfeed. It's like a little container thing where you put your milk in and a little tube that you tape to your breast. So when the baby latches on, the milk's coming from the tube. And I'm like, okay, what if I put saran wrap and then this system? I'm probably making this way more complicated than I need to. I tend to do that. You've probably noticed I'm like planning for the absolute worst. I really want to get to a year, if not longer than that, because the benefits for the baby, and like, I'm really trying to help with reducing your chances for autoimmune disease, because I have that, like, not just Crohn's, but also a history of asthma as a child. I would love to make the lowest chance for that for her. I just don't want to screw it up because I have to get my wisdom teeth taken out, you know? I don't want her to be on a bottle or a cup for a few days and then not want mommy anymore. So, we'll figure it out. I think sometimes you just have to hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That was my dad's and my motto growing up. And just get the hard stuff done. So that's what I'm doing. And then, you know what? I'll feel really good afterwards, and this will put me in the best position for Zach and I to try for another baby when it comes to that time. Okay, so that's the vlog. That's what I wanted to share. Let's see. It'll be so interesting to see if I get this taken care of. Will I suddenly not have sinus issues? That'd be pretty cool. I really love to get rid of this illness that I have, because this is miserable. I've been sick for so long, and it's not even like I'm sick every day. I'll get a little bit better, and then I'll get sick again. Like, where is it coming from? Probably your tooth, Maggie. Alright, guys. So that's the update. Wanted to share it with you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very shortly, because we are starting Vlogmas. Yeah! Alright, guys. See you in the next. Bye! Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a way to help support my channel, consider liking this video or even subscribing. You can also check out my store at LetsTalkIBD.shop. I have stickers and hoodies like these guys over here, just related to chronic illness and inflammatory bowel disease, something fun. And I also have a coupon code for my YouTube watchers. You could also become a member of my channel, like the wonderful people scrolling on screen here. They've become a member and they have access to videos a little bit earlier. It's a great way to support my channel, and really, just watching my videos means the world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next.